to go to the next level, the business owner needs to educate themselves better at what to do next. Yeah, absolutely. So it's the discipline to educate.
Einer meiner allerersten Gesprächspartner bei Action Coach war Vic. Er hat mir sozusagen die ersten Einblicke gewährt in die Action Coach Welt und das wird er jetzt auch für euch tun. Thanks Vic for being here.
My pleasure.
I have to tell this story quite often during these days, but in this case it's okay. You're from Australia.
I'm from Australia.
I'm from Germany.
Yes.
We met 2.5 years ago.
Yes.
But we haven't seen us, although we have almost weekly calls.
Yes.
For 2.5 years.
Yes, we know each other very, very well, but only on the digital platform. We
Yes.
have never met person to person, and this conference gave us that opportunity.
How many hours did you have to fly for that?
All up was 3 flights, maybe 14 hours, and then another 6 or 7 hours sitting in airports.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay, that's the same for me.
Yeah.
So that took some time, but it's a pleasure that you're here. And you are one of those people from Action Coach. I think there are not many that are there longer than you are, right?
No, there's not many. Look, I've been with Action Coach for 21 years, so it's been a long time. Action Coach has been around 29 years, but it has been franchising for 22, so I've been there for most of that journey. When I started with Action Coach, we were operating, I believe, in 4 countries. It may have been 5 countries. And now we're in 86 countries, so it's been a great 21 years.
So do you took the count of how many business owners you coached?
No, I haven't got the count, and yeah, I've coached a lot. I've coached a lot of coaches to become better coaches. I've coached master licensees to be better at what they do, and I have presented to many thousands of business owners in workshop environments. It's been quite a number.
Quite a number of business owners
Yes.
that you met. And is there one habit, one attitude every business owner should have from your point of view to be successful?
Yeah. Well, yes. If there was one that I had to choose, because it's always hard to pick one, it would be the discipline for education. I think every single business owner builds a business to the level of their business education, and then it will stabilize. And then for it to go to the next level, the business owner needs to educate themselves better at what to do next. Yeah, absolutely. So it's the discipline to educate.
Discipline to educate. Great. Are there some attributes where I would say this is something you have to do as a business owner to ensure that you are successful?
Yeah, look, Alexander, I don't think it's difficult to be a successful business owner. And when you look at the success rate or failure rate of business, and I think it's true in any country, all right, so I'm pretty sure it will be the same in Germany because it's the same nearly everywhere else, that for the number of businesses that were to start up today, 83% will fail over the next 5 years for various reasons, okay? And which is horrendous, absolutely horrendous, all right? Now, I think here is the problem. The problem is that most business owners, the community, when I say business owners, I say community. Most business owners do not see business ownership as a profession, okay? And because they don't treat it like a profession, we have that failure rate. Now, to give you an example, if I got up, because this is what happens in the entrepreneurial mind. A business owner generally is very good at what they do, and then gets up one morning and says, I'm sick and tired of working for someone else, I want to start my own business. I've got a good idea, I want to start my own business. All right. Now, when this person was if they were going to say, I want to be an engineer, you know the path for an engineer. You go to university for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, you learn the principles to be an engineer, and then you go and apply those principles. But to be a business owner, the education that we put out there, outside of Action Coach, the education that's out there for most business owners is you learn through making your mistakes, through trial and error. So in other words, we don't view it as a profession, okay? Now, if we demanded the same from this profession as we demand from every profession, you will still get good and bad because you get that in every profession, but you'd be more likely to be successful as a business owner if you had that. So you can imagine if I got up today and I wanted to be an engineer and I just started building bridges without any knowledge, all right, a lot would fall down, but maybe some would still be there. And I'd learn from that and like that, which is a stupid way to learn, but that's how most business owners are forced to learn this profession called business. Long answer to a short question, but that's my viewpoint.
So it's again learning to be an entrepreneur.
Learning to be an entrepreneur, learning to be a business owner. You know, and again, just understanding it is a profession. If you want to be a better doctor, how do you be a better doctor? You learn more, you learn this new technique, you learn that. That is obvious. Why is it not so obvious here?
Good question. I think that will be philosophical. But coming back to, you have to learn it. Is there a book recommendation that you have for someone who wants to learn being an entrepreneur?
Outside of all of the action coach books, because every single action coach book is brilliant, and Brad is just probably the best business mind. Brad Sugar's the best business mind that I've ever come across. But outside of action coach, my two favourites. These are old books, but the principles are true, and I think any new book you pick up today is based on the principles of these people, all right? Dale Carnegie, Winning Friends and Influencing People, and Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. All right, from a mindset perspective, from a motivational, from a communication perspective, those books, absolutely brilliant. And for general business, Good to Great, Jim Collins. Great by Choice, Jim Collins would be my other recommendation.
Ich kann jetzt schon sagen, alle die 4 genannten Bücher gibt es auch auf Deutsch, die werden wir euch noch einblenden. One last question for you as an action coach. Why should every business owner be a member of the Action Coach Club?
Because we provide the education, and not just the education, the coaching, accountability, so to make sure that you don't just learn, but you implement. That's why every single business owner should do it. It's like saying, why should every doctor go to university? Well, it's pretty obvious. Ask it that same way. Why should every business owner go through the Action Coach University? It's pretty obvious. If you want to get good at it, get good at it. Learn how to be good at it.
Perfect. Vic, thank you very much and have fun at Hawaii.
Thank you. Thank you.